Police emergency. Just take a deep breath for me. What's going on? My name is Ebony. I work in the FCC. I've worked here for 4.5 years now. Really enjoy my job. It's very challenging at times, but that is one of the reasons I do enjoy it. Every day is different. Within our role, we take non-emergency calls, 101 calls, and emergency calls, which is 999. Obviously speak to members of the public, take the full report from them. You know, you never know what you're going to get when you answer the phone to someone, and every incident is different. Every incident has its own circumstances, no job fits one box. Just confirm you've got the door locked for me so we can't get to you.
Hello, police emergency. My name's Josh. I work here at the Force Control Centre at Cheshire Police. I'd always say that people should ring 999, particularly when a crime has just happened or is still happening at the time, whether when there's life at risk or there's considerable risk of an injury to a person. For example of this is a road traffic collision. There's risk to someone's life, and if it's also blocking a carriageway, there's risk that it could cause injury to other members of the public as well. If a member of the public wants to report something and they're not sure whether the police would deal with it or not, if it's a crime ongoing, call 999, or if something is in progress, but if it's not, the public can always email us or ring us on 101. But I'll add that update anyway to the job. We've got someone coming out to you in emergency, okay? I just need you to stay on the line with me.
So we're walking down to deployment, where my instance, which I've created, will be looked at. This is where all the radio staff will work from. This is where all of the incidents which are created in calls are passed through to, reviewed by operators and also sergeants, inspectors within the room. If I was in radio deployment, I would see it come up on my screen as a grade 1 emergency response. I'd be looking at the information, I would be risk assessing it myself. So you obviously need to risk assess as a call handler, but when you work in deployment, you also need to risk assess as to whether you can warrant an officer driving on emergency response. Officer safety is a huge thing, so we need to make sure that when they're attending address, they need to know whether there's any weapons involved, and whether the person they're dealing with is going to be aggressive or violent towards them. Would he be aggressive towards officers? He would. I would say the most challenging aspect is probably getting used to dealing with all the different types of incidents initially, because a lot of people come into it, I know definitely myself, didn't have much confidence in sort of making those big decisions on your own. It's really good because you've got supervisors and other colleagues to rely on. However, everyone deals with it differently, but I know with myself it's often sort of doubting whether I'm making the right decision or not, which over time gets a lot easier as you become more confident with handling certain jobs. Okay, take a deep breath for me. We've got officers on the way. They're getting there as quickly as they can to try and help you, okay?
All right, no worries, bye.
Take care. Bye-bye, bye.